parents have once again felt the frustration over the Gauteng online admission process. They are queuing outside the Provincial Education Department office in Florida, demanding answers as to why their children have not been placed at schools hours before they reopen. We're joined by the Gauteng Education Spokesperson, Mr. Mabona. Thank you very much for your patience with us. What do you understand of the situation at this hour?
Good morning, Dudu. Yes, we actually not only Florida. I mean, we have parents in our office in Ekurhuleni South. We have this morning experienced parents that visited our office in Garankuwa and Acacia, the high school there as well. There were parents that visited us in Tshwane North as well. We had parents there. There's 4 categories of parents that are at our offices. One is those parents that could not upload documents. Remember, we said that we have opened the system for them to upload documents and then they choose schools. So some they could not do that. They decided to visit our offices. 2 is those parents that did not apply at all. They are coming for late registration. Remember, we told you that we are only opening the system for late registration only on Wednesday. But parents, they've decided to go to our offices. So, we also have those parents that are appealing the spaces that were given to them to say, no, they don't want those schools. They want their preferred schools. And probably they then are waiting for a response that will be coming, from the appeal process. You know that you appeal to the MEC, but then the process will then entail that the legal service must then look at those and, it's before we then finalize those processes. So we have committed that the appeals will be done by today. So we are fast-tracking those. And then fourthly, it will be those that will say we are still awaiting for an outcome. You will remember we have said that we had about 1,400 of those that we were processing and finalizing. So later by today and tomorrow, we should be in a position to give you a picture on how many are those that still need to be attended. I'm talking about those that are not placed. But all these other categories, we are attending to them. So that
it's plagued by the same problems. What does this tell you as a department?
No, it's not the same problems. It's different challenges, and not only about the system. System works very well. The issue that we have here is capacity. We have areas that are developing, way ahead of us. We have schools that are preferred by parents for different reasons. And we've been saying that if you go to townships, I mean, we've made inroads, we've improved our schooling quality in our townships. I mean, our townships that are giving us 100%, but because of preference and they're in township, then parents will say, no, I don't want this school. I mean, there are schools that are former Model C schools that are not even giving us 100%, but parents will then prefer to take children there. So there's many contending, issues which you can put on the table to say these are challenges that we are facing. But where we have capacity challenges, we are making inroads to make sure that we increase the classes and provide the mobile units to accommodate. The system does not have any problem. We have introduced regulations that, prefer people that stay closer to those schools. If you have a sibling and those that work, closer to those schools. And even if we are beyond 30-kilometer radius and within, you can still apply to a school. As long as there's a space at school, then you will be in a position to be attended. So the system is not a problem. The capacity is our challenge.
What do parents need to know, or perhaps the ones that have congregated outside the various departments and the places that you mentioned?
No, the categories that I've mentioned, I mean, like for instance, if you say you can't upload documents, our officials should be in a position to assist you to upload a document. But if you are coming for late registration, and we said we are opening on Wednesday, we will appeal and request you to probably, go back and seek assistance, people that can, because you don't need to go to an office to apply online. You just go in there and apply, and then you will be required to upload documents and it gets space. And what we're doing, we are availing schools that have space. And if you are waiting for an appeal, we just want to appeal to say we have committed that by the end of the day, we should have been responded to all those that have appealed. So give us time a bit so that we then respond. Because going to a district office will not assist you, because the district will not be in a position to give you an outcome of an appeal. Because like as I said, that process includes because the MEC, because you remember you appeal to the MEC. So that process, after we have received your appeal, we must then go through it, through all those channels, and make sure that by the time they respond, go back to you, we are satisfied that we did all what we could to attend to your appeal fairly, and so that you don't go somewhere and want to complain further.
Steve Mabona speaks for Gauteng Education. Thank you very much for availing yourself this afternoon.